guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Destiny and we are back for another day of batch recording. It's not going to seem like batch recording to you guys though, because you are getting them on time with my schedule, or yeah, with my upload schedule. But we are doing another weekly setup in my Sterling Ink Common Planner. So this is the current week. It is the 9th. And my husband got home Thursday. He got home Thursday for the 4-day weekend for Veterans Day weekend, and then he is going back out of state for 2 more weeks. We have 2 more weeks, and then he should be home for the foreseeable future because they're not going to send him away again. Because I have a lot of stuff going on with my pregnancy, which is what I guess we will be talking about in this video, because you are my friends and I have no one else to talk to it about. So I'll talk to y'all about it. So getting into this week, I have my little schedule of upcoming appointments. This is the only thing that's going to be put on this week so far, is that my husband leaves again on Tuesday. Give me a second. Let me get my cat out of here before my dogs start freaking out. Okay, goodness, my dogs cannot exist if my cat is locked in here with them. Whew, even though they get along, they're puppies, and they think that they need to be little terrors just because the door is closed and they're locked in. Now I need to catch my breath because that just stressed me out. Okay, sorry guys, I don't think I can ever have a peaceful video set up with you guys without something crazy going on. But anyways, we are going to get into the setup, and this is the sticker kit I will be using. It is again by Lisa Lorene Plans, which I think like all of these past few weeks have been by her shop. I will say I've noticed that like the stickers on this side, especially just like right here, they are lifting on every single week that I've used them. Like every time I open up my planner to this spread, all these stickers, I have to push them back down, but I still love them. Okay, they're just trying to play, but I'm trying to film a video, dadgummit. Okay, whoo, we're going with a blue sticker kit, which I didn't even plan this, but it matches my nails. I've had this sticker kit picked out for this week for like 3 weeks now, but I just did mine. I did these. Can y'all believe it? I did these. What? Who is she? Okay, I did these. I have never done my nails so good. And like, obviously I know that these are not like nail tech quality, but I did these. I'm so proud of myself. Like, this is the best set I've ever done. And they've lasted so far for like 4 days. Like, I'm doing good. Like, this is the best I've ever done. And it's only going to get better. But they match. That's perfect. Okay, anyways. Yeah, it's like a Be Happy blues. And it will go perfectly with this. Okay, I don't know what my mail person did to this. This is how it arrived to me. But the washi is still intact. So I've been using it. But it is from one of the more recent, the Coffee Monsters Co. washi releases or whatever. And this one was in collab. Oh, this is from the from the subscription box. And I think this was in collab with Two Little Bees. So super cute. That's all going to go together. I'm going to go ahead and put my week 25 sticker down, which it looks like it's the size of a broccoli. What are you eating? Can I exist without y'all doing something dumb, please? Oh my heavens. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Stick this sticker down. It is a rainy day, so I can't put my dogs outside, and that's also why the lighting might be a bit gloomy in this video, which hopefully it's not too bad because I have to batch record and I have no time. I can't wait. My husband leaves in 2 days. So I have to get this stuff batch recorded. So hopefully it'll all work out, but I can't throw them outside while I film because it's raining. Okay, so I have a lot to tell you guys. So, you know, one thing I've been struggling, first of all, before we get into my nonsense, How are you guys doing? I hope that y'all are doing well. I hope your week is going well. How is fall treating y'all? Or is it already like winter weather where you're at? Where we're at, it's like, it's cold, but it's not like ridiculous cold. But then again, like I'm not the type to wear a winter jacket. Like I'll wear a sweater and call it good, but I'm warm-blooded by nature, I suppose, and I get hot really easily, so it don't matter if it's snowing outside. I'll wear a winter coat for like 10 minutes and then I'm taking it off and going to a sweater because it's too hot. But still, saying that, it's not winter weather here yet. It's just like chilly, like in the 60s. And just the wind is making it so cold actually. But it's been rainy for like a week, which is not ideal because my dogs want to go outside. My son wants to go outside. Like everyone but me wants to go outside in my household. So it's really inconvenient. And then I clean the floors 50 billion times a day, but the dogs have to go to the bathroom 50 billion times a day. So it's just an endless cycle of mopping up mud. Don't we love that? But how did I get on that topic? I thought I was asking how your guys' week was going. Oh yeah, because we were talking, I was asking if, okay, I'm sorry, squirrel. I never know what I lose my train of thought mid-thought. Okay, yeah, so that's what the weather's been like for us here. How is the weather where you guys are at? Are you enjoying your fall? Or maybe where you're at, it is summer, because I know in other parts of the world, it is summer right now. So isn't that interesting? That is so interesting. It's so cool. It's the world's crazy. It's amazing how it works. But anyways, yes. Okay, so now into the drama that is my life. Okay, so you guys know I've told you a couple weeks ago, my OB put me on high blood pressure medication because I have stage 2 hypertension, and they were worried about my son. I'm pregnant right now, 6 months, and they were worried about like him not growing properly under like the high blood pressure conditions, I guess. So I've been on high blood pressure medication, and it was not ideal, but I was like, you know what? Okay, whatever. Like, hopefully this is just the only complication, because hypertension can lead to, like, it already runs the risk of preterm labor and mom having preeclampsia and severe birth complications. So I've already been stressing about that whenever my time comes to deliver my baby. And then the cherry on top is a couple weeks ago, I got yet another diagnosis added on top of me. So, now I have gestational diabetes. So I have to have a low carb diet to make sure that I keep my sugar levels in check. I have to literally stab my finger four times a day. So these are my fingers that I use. So one day it's these fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, which this one, I just did this one before I started filming, and I don't know what I did, but this one bled forever. It would not stop bleeding, and it hurt so bad. And then the next day I'll go to these 2 to give these fingers a rest, then I'll go back. And that's just, that's what I have to do now every single day, 4 times a day until I give birth. And so that's not ideal, but what's even more scary is if I am unable to keep my sugar levels in check and I end up having to go on insulin. Well, that's what it would lead to if I'm unable to keep my sugar levels in check, which every hour after I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I have to check, and it has to be under 140. Thank the Lord, I have been managing that, except for 2 times so far I have failed. But they said a couple spikes is okay. They just don't want constant spikes. So I have to eat a low carb diet. I'm not allowed to enjoy food anymore, which what What pregnant lady wants to hear that they can't enjoy food anymore? Am I right? No one. So I can't enjoy food anymore. And I'm going to use a little sticker to mark my husband going back TDY. I'm so sick of this. But yeah, so I'm not really allowed to enjoy my foods anymore. I'm not allowed to binge out. I have to stay on a low carb diet. It's about 30 grams of carbs per meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and about 15 grams of protein. And then my snacks are supposed to be 15 grams of carbs and then like 5 to 10 grams of protein. So that's been really difficult because I do be liking food, and so it's not really ideal, but I'm doing my best. And so, yeah, that's just a whole nother stress. And then like whenever they tell you like what could happen due to having gestational diabetes, it really just scares the bejesus out of you, okay? Like, they said that I run the risk of having a stillbirth. I have the risk of, I can't even remember all of them, like baby being born and having really low blood sugar, and then so having to go into the NICU, pregnancy complications for me, and it's just like, holy cannoli, can I catch a break, please? Can I just like, I don't know. And then my current doctor said that gestational diabetes can also lead to an even bigger baby than you've had previously. My one and only son was born at 10 pounds, okay? So you're telling me I run the risk of a bigger than a 10-pound baby? You telling me that I could possibly have a bigger than I had a 10-pound baby naturally, and you're telling me that I could have an 11-pounder? Ain't no way that coming out of me. Y'all gonna have to drug me and pull that thing out. Okay, ain't no way I'm gonna be able to do that because I was barely able to get my 10-pounder out. So how the heck, how the HE double hockey sticks do you think that I'm gonna get an 11-pounder, 12-pounder? Like if it's bigger than 10 pounds, like baby, I barely made it that one. I barely survived that one. Listen, so yeah, now I'm just terrified all over again. Because, you know, with your first baby, you really go in blind. You go into the delivery room having no idea what to expect. So it's not really, like, it's scary, but you've never experienced it before, so it's not as terrifying. You know what I mean? But, like, now that I know what I know since delivering my first child, you know what I mean? Like, now that I know the pain that I know, I'm like, dear goodness, I don't know if I can survive more pain on top of that due to the size that my child's deciding to be. And the cherry on top of that, okay? Oh my goodness, this is just a mess. Okay, so the cherry on top of that is I had to do another anatomy scan. I actually went yesterday because they were unable, the first time my son wasn't cooperating, so they weren't able to get a proper scan of his heart valves because they're trying to make sure, you know, everything's forming and, you know, functioning properly. So I had to go do that again yesterday. I am 25 weeks this week, not even the current week right now. I'm 25 weeks starting next week. Tell me why. My son is measuring 27 weeks. I am 25 weeks. He is measuring 2 weeks ahead. He is in the 94th percentile in head size, in body size, in everything except for height. Okay, he's going to be a shorty, but he is measuring 94 percentile. That is huge. And I'm barely even 25 weeks. So my first son, who was 10 pounds, he was 95 to 100 percentile in everything. Head size, imagine I had my son naturally. Head size was 98 percentile. And you telling me that this current baby that I'm pregnant with right now, not even 25 weeks, is already in the 92nd percentile? Listen, if he don't get it together, he's staying in there until the foreseeable future. He ain't coming out. Because how the heck, how the HE double hockey sticks am I supposed to survive that labor? Okay, you just tell me. You just use your imagination. How would you do it? Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not about to do it. They gonna have to figure it out. They gonna have to, he gonna figure out he gonna have to figure out how to just survive in there, because he ain't coming out if he's gonna try and be that big. That is disrespectful. That is disrespectful. And I already told my husband, I was like, I'm not having no more of your kids. If you want another kid, we're adopting. Because how the heck is your children gonna be so disrespectful and be so gigantor and then expect me to survive? Okay? How? Just somebody tell me how. So in the comments, somebody tell me how. How am I supposed to do that? How? So, yeah, this is my last pregnancy, guys. Knock on wood, anything could happen, might change my mind, but I don't think I'm going to, because it was traumatizing enough having a 10-pounder, and now my doctor's sitting here saying, yeah, you might have an 11-pounder. And I know that's just 1 pound. Listen, if I was just lifting the weights, 1 pound it don't make that big of a difference. It's a 1 pound difference if you're lifting weights. But when it's coming out, it's different. It's a different story. It's so different. So, my child's gonna have to get it together. They might have to induce me like 36, 37 weeks. I'm just saying, because I'm not gonna be able to get this child out if it gets too big. And he already tried to be in the 90 percentile. Like, listen, I'm glad that he's striving for A's, for A pluses here, you know what I mean? But like, hey, now is not the time. Now is not the time. I'm not appreciating it. So that's what I'm going through. That's what I'm dealing with. Walking around like a balloon already, and I'm only 25 weeks pregnant. And I got me a whopper in there already. Okay, I just want this sticker to go down straight, please. I already got a whopper in my belly, and I am just, you know what? I envy the people, the women who barely gain weight. Like, I follow one girl on Instagram, and she was 9 months pregnant. She was 9 months pregnant with twins, and she was skinnier than I've ever been in my life. Like, I guess, like, like how some women, when they're pregnant, it's like the baby, like, it goes towards their back, I guess. Like, it just stays in the back. It never goes forward, like, to make the woman's stomach protrude. And I'm just like, how you gonna be 9 months pregnant right there and you skinnier than I've ever been in my life? What the heck? I was shook. Like, but then here I am, and she had normal sized babies. I'm just envious of people that have normal sized babies. Like, oh, you're like, I know, I'm not trying to, I'm just, listen, just listen for a second. Okay. I am so envious of the people that give birth to 7-pound babies, even an 8-pound baby. Like, oh my gosh, I bet that was a breeze. Like, did it even hurt? Like, an 8-pounder, I bet that thing just walked out. That's just, I'm so envious, because after going through what I done gone through and knowing what I know, I'm just like, I could never complain. Like, listen, even if this child is 9 pounds, if my son in my belly right now comes out at 9 pounds, I would be the most grateful mother in the entire world, I'll tell you right now, because listen, that pound makes a difference, okay? I would be the most grateful son of a gun on God's green earth. I would be so grateful. I just, like, women, oh my God, like 6-pound baby. I was a 6-pound baby when I was born. So like, after having such a big baby, could you imagine having a 6-pound baby? That thing, like, you just reach in and take it out, I ain't even gonna feel it. Because I've already been through so much. I've already been through the dang ringer here. So like, at this point, like, it's a 6-pounder. That's easy. That's going to be like a 2-second labor right there. I'm so envious of women who get normal sized kids, kids that don't try to freaking compete for how big they can get. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, you're in the womb. No, there's nobody to compete with right now. Man, come on now, I can't. I'm just your mom. Like, they abusing you already. Not even here yet. anyways, that's, oh my goodness, hopefully this video is not too dark. It's really gloomy outside. It's only 1:30 though, but it's like really gloomy out. So hopefully you guys don't mind. I put it on my Christmas list for my husband, was some like box lights so that I could have nice quality like lighting in here for whenever I'm filming. But obviously it's not Christmas yet, and so I don't have lights. I don't have box lights, but I don't know what I'm doing. But hopefully sometime in the near future. Okay, so what I'm going to track is movement. I have not been good at following my trackers, but I'm doing my best. Movement, stretching, and Duolingo. Oh my gosh, have you guys ever gotten suckered into the darn free trials of the Duolingo, and then like you have, you know, like you plan to cancel it and then you forget to cancel it by one day and they go and charge you $100? Well, that's what happened to me. And I was looking it up and it said, yeah, Duolingo doesn't offer a refund. Like you can't cancel your subscription. I said, I'll be a mother sucker. So I got myself on the phone with Apple and I said, excuse me, I didn't mean to pay for this. Can I have a refund, please? And guess what? I got the dang refund. So we're good. We're good. I got the refund, but they tried it. Okay, let's see if I need any of these. Grocery shop, pay bills, laundry day, naked tomorrow. I've been doing so good at laundry. I'm so proud of myself. Get stuff done, clean, important. Target run. We don't even have a Target near us, so that ain't ever going to happen. All right. Well, I'm just going to save all these stickers in case I end up using them. I don't know what I had this washi for because it came with washi. So I'm just going to put it up, but it is cute. It would look good with it. In case any of you want to try it. But all right. This is the beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous spread. Hopefully it was kind of okay to watch it. This lighting looks atrocious. I'm going to try to see what I can do in editing. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. That was the setup. I don't even know if I should try to film another video today because the quality is going to be so bad. But I really want to. But I don't want like the quality to be like dog do. But anyways... I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. Consider subscribing if you are not already. And any of you guys that are TCMC fans, we got about 20 more minutes until her holiday washi sets drop. And you best believe I already got the website open, even though I have no business spending my money. But I'm going to do it because I don't miss these washi tapes. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a like. Consider subscribing if you are not already. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!